Hello guys, this is Muruki Ndego and today I will be talking about that purpose is the key to your success and also purpose is the key to your fulfillment. So if you feel stuck in life, this video is for you. If you feel that this life, you see that it is meaningless, this is for you. And if you feel that nothing seems to be working in your life, this is for you. And if you believe that there is more to life, there is more to becoming more, to do more and to have more, this is for you. I will start with saying that this life is designed for you to live it, not for you to live it. You are designed for this life. This life is for you. You are not designed for this life to dominate you. You are designed in this life for you to dominate it. What do I mean by this? Is that you are designed for this period of time for you to reveal yourself, to show up yourself. You are in this life to solve a problem that God knew will be in this generation. You are needed, you are necessary in this generation. We need you. For what you carry in you, we need it. You are as important as more than you think. You are important. You are needed. You are necessary. I will show you that. To begin with, so I will say that God starts with the end in mind. What I mean by this is that God never starts until He finishes. Just like any builder of any house or an artist, these people never begins until they finish in their mind what they are intending to do. Just like the way before you build a house, you have to have a plan of the complete house, how you want it to be, so that you may begin to build it. The same with life or with God. God designed us. When you are conceived by your mother, God had already determined your end. So when you begin, God has already finished with you. Oh, this is amazing when you understand it. God has already finished with you. He has already determined, He has already given you the capacity or everything that you need to fulfill and become the person whom God created you to become. You have that inherent capacity to become more, to become whom God created you to be. Let's look in Genesis 1:26 where God said, "Let us make man in our own image and likeness, and let them have dominion over the earth." That is the fish, the everything. And notice, over the earth, not over any human being. God never made us to dominate other humans. God created us to dominate stuffs, to become kings over our domain. So God said, listen carefully, God said, "Let us make man in our own image and likeness, and let them have dominion." And let them have dominion. What God says or what God commands, He has already provided that capacity to do it. You have the capacity, you have the ability to dominate this life. You are born to be the king of your stuff. You are born to be a king over a domain. God created you for something that only you can do it, only you. That's why I cannot be you, cannot be me, and I cannot do better than you, and you cannot do better than me. You can only do what is better, what God created you to be. So you have the capability to dominate this life. Don't let this life dominate you. You have the capacity in you, you have the ability in you to dominate it. God has put that capacity and ability in your life. So the 8.2 billion people around the world, none of them is a mistake. Everyone has a purpose. God has designed each and every individual for his or her purpose, and he only can do it or she can do it. And he has already determined the end of what you will become, do, and have. Everyone was born with and for a purpose. Not a single one of them or us is born just for the fun of it or born a mistake. No one. Not a single, even individual. Even you who you are listening or watching. You are needed, you are necessary. Humanity needs you. What you carry is more important. And that's why God created you. God begins with purpose so that he may create you. What do I mean by this? That purpose precedes creation. God never built anything or designed anything, then he finds what it can do. First, it realizes a work that it needs to be done, then he designs you for that work. So, what brought you is the work that God created you to be, so that you may do and have what you want. So, you have the authority in everything in this life. You should be the ruler of your life. Let me give you this, that you should live your life by design, not by default. Don't be a product of your circumstances. You are not a product of your circumstances, and you should not. You should live your life by design, by focusing on what God created you to be, to become. So, I want to share with you some principles that are going to change your life. If you fix them in your mind and get to change your mind, you'll change the world. These principles has helped me to becoming the person who I am becoming. I usually say that until you change your thoughts, until you change your mind, until you change your belief system, until you change who you are you cannot change anything in life. So number one, you must know your source, because the source determines the resource. When God created things, he said unto them to bring forth. He said to for example, he said to the waters to bring forth fish. He said to the ground to bring forth the plants and livestock. But when he wanted human beings, he spoke to himself and said also in Genesis 1, it says that God has made us in his image and likeness. The source determines the resource. The characteristics that are in the source are also in the resource. Just like the way plants have, when they die, they just go back to the soil. We have the characteristics of God in us. We have an aspect of God that we carry in each and every individual in the 8.2 billion people around the world. Everyone has an aspect of God. The manufacturer determines the product. This is the source and resource principle. You must know that you are like God. The more I've come to know that, the more, and I've seen that the more I read the Bible, The more I want to know about God, I know myself. The more I read about God, I am reading about myself. When I know more about God, I am knowing more about myself. The second principle is that every product is designed to succeed. Let me give you a good example. No manufacturer around the world, no factory, there is no factory around the world or manufacturing firm that produces a product with the intention of that product to fail. None. The phone manufacturers, the clothes, the textile, the mention any manufacturing firm, there is no intention of that product that is being manufactured for it to fail. Every product is designed to succeed, and the success of that product is good for the manufacturer, because it carries the reputation of the manufacturer. The same with us. God has built us. This is amazing. God has built us for success. We are already a success. I'm not trying to be successful. I'm already successful. Why? Because any manufacturer that produces a product, it has the success built in it, and it is designed to succeed. Precious people, when you are born, you are already a success. You have to put that in mind. God never created you to fail. God created you to succeed. Let me give you a good example that you may say that some people put blame on God, that when they fail, they say that God did not help me or such things. I give you a good example with this story that I had, that there was this wise man in a certain village whom used to settle any case in that village. He was wise. So there are these two boys who wanted to make him like see he's a fool. So what they did, they took a bird with them and went to the wise man. So what they will do, they will ask the wise man where the bird was at the back, and ask the wise man, is this bird alive or dead? So when they say it's alive, they squeeze it and they kill the bird. So when the wise man say that it is dead, they put it to be alive. But it's amazing how the wise man said to them, to be dead or alive, it depends on it. It depends on you. The decision is yours. It's yours. The same with God. God has already built you to be a success. The ability and the capacity to succeed is already built in you. God has already finished his part. Now it's your part to pray and be successful. The blame is not in God, it's in you. You have to follow the principles of God for you to be successful. You are already a success. We are not trying to be successful, we are a success. And the success is not something that you get to. Success is a journey. The third principle is that every product is designed to succeed in its environment. What do I mean by this? A seed is designed to grow in the soil. Fish is designed to thrive in water. The monkeys thrive on trees. Everything succeeds in its designed environment. The phone you are having, or any gadget, electronic, it's designed to thrive. It cannot function when it's in water, if it's not waterproof. Everything is designed to succeed in its environment. So God designed man to succeed in the environment of Eden. What do I mean by this? Eden is where the presence of God is. Just like the way the seed needs light, water, and the nutrients, the same with you. Or just the way fish needs water to live in water, the same we need God for us to thrive. God's presence for us to thrive. Principle number 4. The success of the product, of any product, is built into the product. Let me give you a good example. The phone that you are holding has the capacity and ability to call. So when it doesn't call, it's malfunctioning. Is that amazing? That God has already created the ability and we are told that, like the way this man put that, what God calls for, he provides for. If I need a car to learn at a certain speed, the ability to learn that speed is built in it. If I need this phone or any phone to call, the ability to call, it's built in the phone. The same with you. Anything that God called you to do, for you to succeed, it's built in you. The ability to succeed is in you. You can succeed in what God called you to succeed. So number 5 is that the laws protect the product. The principles that God gives us is for our own benefit. Principles and laws are not there to make us in bondage. They protect us. Just like any product that comes, it has its laws, how it functions. If you do this, it will do this. They are there to protect. Like, for example, like a laptop. Its law is that, one of the laws is that, like, don't operate that gadget in near water or in water, because it will malfunction. So if you want to be successful in this life, live by the principles of God and laws of God, not traditional laws, not laws that made by man. By the way, let me give you this. If you want to be successful, one of the ways to be successful in this life, it's to be a rule breaker, not a law breaker. What do I mean by that? There is this man called Eliud Kipchoge. There was a certain rule kept that no man can learn at a certain time, but he broke that rule. For you to be successful and to be influential, you have to find a rule and break it, and not break it on the negative side, on the positive side. Like the rule, you may be told that in school you should get like to at 6:40 a.m. You may decide to go at 5 a.m. and study. You want to be successful, find a rule and break it. Not laws. Laws are not breakable. Laws break you. You cannot defy the laws of God. The laws defy you. What I mean by that, you cannot go and justify that when you jump from a tree, you will not fall down. That's the law of gravity will work on you. You will not have defied the laws of gravity. Gravity will defy your life. You will break your leg or become impaired. So, the 6th principle is that every product is designed to solve a problem. Every human being, the 8.2 billion people around the world, everyone is born with a purpose, as I said. And everyone is born to solve a problem for someone or some group of people. For example, every product that you see, the cup, the chairs, it's solving a problem. Anything you mention it, it's solving a problem. So as you, every problem, I've come to learn that every problem is a business. And the problems are opportunities to a good life, to a better life, to the kind of life you are dreaming about. Don't get away from your problems. Embrace them. And first of all, God, the Bible says that there is no, I quote, I just paraphrase it, is that God never brings any problem or challenge that you cannot bear. So everything that comes in your life, you see it as challenges or difficulties. You have the ability in you, built-in capacity in you, inherent ability to get through that problem. God has designed you for that problem. So those are the 6 principles that are going to help you. Being made like and in the image of God, you carry an aspect of His nature. You are born to be the king of your purpose. What I mean by this is that just like we say, like begets like. The young one of a cow is a cow when it grows up. The young one of a lion is a lion when it grows up. The same with man. When you are born, like begets like. You are not like your mother. You are made after the image and likeness of God. Your source is God. That we have said it. So you are like God. God is king. And He wants you to be the king. The king of your staff. The king over your domain. What do I mean by the domain? Your domain is the area where you rule, where God has given you the capacity or the ability to rule, where you are the only person who can do a certain thing in a certain way. That's your domain. The place where you can execute it the best and no one else can beat you. So true success and fulfillment is tied to your purpose. I have been talking about purpose. What is purpose? Purpose is the why of a thing. Purpose is the reason why something exists. Purpose is the reason why you are alive. So, being the king of your domain makes you powerful and you have authority over that domain as long as you are lightly arraigned to the king's authority. In your domain, you don't beg for things. This is amazing when you get this principle that a king doesn't beg in his domain. He doesn't cry for things to happen in his domain. He demands and takes action for things to happen. Find your area of gifting. Find the area of your domain where God has called you to serve people. And you'll have dominion over that place. You'll have authority over that place. You can command results because you are built in that place, to thrive in that place. I like the way this man, Dr. Miles Monroe, said that purpose, the greatest tragedy in this life is not death. The greatest tragedy in this life is life without a purpose. What a tragedy to be given life and not know why. It's better to be dead and not know life than to have life and not know why. Purpose is the reason why everything exists. So don't let challenges or problems or difficulties destroy your life. Take them as opportunities. I want you to get this in your mind, that everything that was produced by, we see, was produced by, like, it was a creative ability of someone else. Also, Dr. Miles Monroe said that the wealthiest place on this world, on this earth, or this planet, or in the world, is the cemetery, in the grave, because buried in those people were books that were never written, that will never be written, ideas that were never executed, that will never be executed. I want you to take this thought. How would the world be if the man who invented the phone died with that idea? How would the world be if the man who invented the engine, about the aeroplane, the planes that fly, how would the world be? Now I want you to think about you. How will the world be when they miss what you carry? Don't take your wealth, your gift, your creative ability to the grave. Your wealth, your gift, it's meant for humanity. It's meant for the world, not for the grave. And as I have come to the conclusion that what you have is for others. You'll never find any tree eating its own fruit. We never find any cow drinking its own milk. You never find any liver drinking its own water. You never find the sun lighting on itself. What you have is for others. Even the Bible has said, Jesus said, that if anyone among you wants to be great, you must be a servant of all. Serving is the key to greatness in this life. Serving your gift to the world. Serving your gift that solves people problems. Serving your gift that removes the problem, the pain to people. And you'll be great in life. Greatness starts in serving your gift to the world. Let me emphasize on this. Don't let things bend your will. Let everything bend to your will. What do I mean by that? Never give up on your dreams. Always let everything bend to your dream, and you focus on the dream, the destination where you want to be. Focus on becoming more, that will help you to do more and have more. Your purpose or success is built in you too. Like the bird fly. Let me give you, what do I mean by the success is built in you? What I mean by this is that the ability for the bird to fly, it's built in it. The ability for a fish to swim, it's built in it. The ability to dominate this life, it's built in you. It's already in you. You have to work it out, to bring it out. So you have to uncover, that is to discover your purpose. It's inside you. You have to discover it. And for you to discover your purpose, you cannot discover your purpose from anyone, from any human being. You only discover your purpose from the manufacturer. No one knows a product better than the manufacturer. Who is our manufacturer? Of course, it's God, our creator. God knows you better than yourself even. So you want to know yourself? You want to know your purpose? Read more about the manufacturer. God, our creator, the Bible. So I'm here to tell you, don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on that vision. Don't give up. You know, next to your darkest moment lies your purpose. I've read many books and many videos that talk about how people have arrived where they have arrived. I've come to a conclusion that to the statement that I almost gave up, next to that statement lies your purpose or your fortune. So I'm here to tell you, don't give up on what you aim at. Difficulties are not there to not to restrain you to get to your dream. They are there to make you strong so that you may become the person whom you can get to your dream and execute that dream. I'm also here to tell you that you are not born just to live this life or just to exist. You are born to make a difference. I will also tell you that you are not just born to live and just die like you never lived. You are born to leave a legacy. You are born for this life. Don't give up.